All right, 1962 MGA Mark II. This is my favorite of the series. This is the last. In 1963, they started building the MGB. But this car is unique in that it is the final run with disc brakes on the front, recessed grille. This particular one has covering on the dash. I'm not sure, I thought they all had that. I have to look up and see, but here's a Mark II over here that does not have that covering. So I'll have to look up, or somebody's wise enough to call and tell me why. Anyway, it has the original factory covering on the dash. More than anything that I like, they've taken the taillights off of the back fender and makes for a real smooth line. They're put here on the center. Not to mention they're a 1622 engine, so they're the most powerful of the group. And you can certainly tell when you drive a Mark II versus a 1500, the difference. They're much spunkier, and that engine just kind of growls at you as it goes. Definitely my favorite of the MGA is the Mark II. This car was a long time ownership. Boulder, Colorado. Man passed away. The car needed a clutch. I bought the car and immediately Cat's British Cars in Denver, Colorado put a clutch in for me, and then we shipped it here. You can see how nice and clean it is. Original style radio. Isn't that great? I was going to pull this steering wheel and put an original banjo, but it's got a signature here. And it actually feels pretty good to the hand, so I think that steering wheel is probably worthy of keeping. If you want to replace the steering wheels, really are not that expensive. I just had an MGA Deluxe that we put a upgraded steering wheel. Boy, it was a great looking steering wheel and feeling. See, all the rubber is good, glass is good, chrome is good. Another thing is look how straight these lines are. Correct beating. How straight the hood lines are. If the car's ever been in an accident, you'll usually can be able to tell because these lines are off centered. Look how straight that is. Nice, correct recessed grille. The aluminum doors are straight. Almost an oxymoron when you're talking about MGAs, because these are aluminum and people put their knees into them and they put their hands into them and they just get wavy. This one's straight. Look at this startup. Find the key. Car starts right up. Tremendous oil pressure. Open the hood and do that again. It's raining outside today, so it's winter time, so we won't get a driving video, but I will put it up in the air. You can see it's tidy, it's clean. It's not concourse perfect, but it's clean and nice. Just a nice driver. I did check the engine number. It is correct. I will do the hood, start it for you again. Good oil pressure. What is that, over 80 pounds? Again, chrome, even the pot metal's not pitted. Interesting mirrors. Oh my. Yeah, look at those mirrors. That's an expensive setup. Those of you that are enthusiasts will understand and appreciate that these are just not normal mirrors. They're from England. I can't even pronounce them. Radeon. Anyway, they're not the normal run-of-the-mill mirrors. Has a real nice tonneau cover, and they did a nice job, and they put clips even here. Normally when you put a tonneau cover on and it catches water, it'll sag here in the middle, and you're challenged to get the water out of it and keep it out of the cockpit. But here they've done a side mounting. It fits very nice. It's from Moss Motors. I have pictures of it. You can tell the interior is nice. I think that's leather. Does have the curtain for the side curtains, and it has nice side curtains. I'll put the top up in a minute and we'll walk around that. All right, here we are, the MGA Mark II with the soft top on and side curtains on. And it appears that soft top is brand new, as are the side curtains. They're clear, crisp. Same with that tonneau cover. It was brand new. So we've got some nice fresh covering for the car. All right, we will take it over and put it on the lift, and we will see what's underneath this car. Hopefully it's as nice and pretty as what we've experienced on top. Okay, here we are at eye level on the 62 MGA. This is one of those cars you enjoy getting in off the truck, because the more you explore, the more you like. And that is the case with this car. Putting it at eye level, we see things. We see the sides of the car, how straight it is. Of course, the lenses, the front valance, how straight it is. How good the chrome is, not pitted, not scratched. Beating's correct, cowl's straight on the car. Grill's nice. I think more than anything, what's most impressive is these aluminum doors in this car. And just look how straight that is. Just beautiful. Nice gaps. Beautiful wings. Nice chrome wheels. Deep tread on the tires. And we'll note how straight this side is, how straight the wings are, how straight that door is. Nice tires again and wheels. Then when I put this car up on the lift all the way up, I was impressed. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Nice gaps here. And straight sides. Well, I might as well go on up to the top with it. I'll show you how clean the undercarriage is. Good gaps in the deck lid. All right, we'll turn on a light and show you how clean this underside is. All right, here we are on the underside. Again, MGAs, if you've been watching any of my videos or been shopping for an MGA, I keep pointing out that they were rust prone in the frames themselves. I suppose that's because I actually bought an MGA and it was all covered up, and I sold it to Canada. Love the car, he got it, And a month later he called and said his mechanic had scraped off the tar and the frame was rusty. So I had to pull that car all the way back from Canada, send the man his money back, and try to figure out what to do with these frames. So from what I learned from that experience is that these frames, here's a drain hole, and they fill with debris and they rust. So that's something you want to look for on an MGA. These inner seals, back sides of the rocker panels on this car is good. Looks like they've had a little dog leg repair here. Typical. It's nicely done. Battery trays are not rusty. Looks like he's got a new fuel pump. Same with this side. And good inner seals. So there you go. Their floorboards are wood, so you're not going to see any rust there. I think we've covered this car. Tires are in good condition. There you go.